Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to create this look that I have on here. This is a very bronzy and coral eye with a very hot pink lip, and I think it's very summery and very pretty. It's good for a summer night out on a date or something, or if you're going out to dinner, or if you're going to maybe a summer luau or a party or something. I think this would be a lot of fun to wear. So I hope you guys enjoy the look, and hopefully you can take some tips and tricks from this and create the look yourself. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll talk to you later.
So I've already done one eye, and I have not done my foundation yet. I'm going to wait till I'm done with both of my eyes to do my foundation. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the other eye. The first thing you want to do is apply a base. I'm going to be using the NYX Jumbo Eyeshadow Pencil in the shade Milk. So I'm going to take that, and I'm just going to apply that right onto my eyelid. Now that looks a bit harsh, but we're going to blend that out. We're going to concentrate most of that color on the eyelid, and then you're just going to blend the rest of the color up onto the brow bone. So the eyeshadows I'm going to be using today are from the Coastal Scents 88 Shimmer Palette. I don't use this too often, but I think it'd be a good idea to use it since it has every color that you need. The first color I'm going to use is this really light shimmery color right over here. Just going to pick that up. So I'm going to take that shimmery color, and I'm just going to apply that on the inner corner of my eyelid, as well as the tear duct of my eyelid. I'm going to pick up a little bit more of that color on the tip of the brush, and I'm just going to run that underneath the inner third of my lower lash line. So now this whole inner part of our eye is very shimmery, and it's going to really pop on the when we're done with the eye look. The next color I'm going to use is this bronzy shade right over here. This one right over here. I'm just going to pick that up on a flat, stiff shader brush. This is the Sigma brush. I'm not sure the new numbering for Sigma, but this is the one that's like the MAC 239, but it's the Sigma one. We're going to run that all over our eyelid on the outer 2/3 of our eyelid where we didn't apply that first shimmery shade. And we're just going to blend it into that shimmery shade as well. I'm also going to take that same bronze shade that we just used on the tip of the brush as well, and I'm going to apply that on the lower lash line all the way out to the outer corner. So on the outer 2/3 of our lower lash line, I'm going to apply that. Now for that touch of coral that we're going for, I'm going to go mix two colors. I'm going to start out with this pretty bright orangey shade right over here. I'm just going to dab that on my e.l.f. blending eye brush. I'm just going to dab that lightly on the top of the, I'm just going to blend that lightly on the top of the brush, and I'm going to tap off the excess, and I'm going to run that on the crease, right in the eye socket. I'm going to run that orangey shade. I'm going to blend it up into the brow bone. Now you don't want this to be too harsh of an orange color, so you want to blend it out and blend it out. Now, since that is a little bit orange, we're going to grab this really light pale orange shade right here on that same brush on the tip of our e.l.f. blending brush. Tap off the excess, and we're going to go over that orangey shade we just placed on our crease, on our brow bone. Next, to add some depth to the look, we're going to take our 239-like brush again from Sigma, and I'm going to go into this deep brown shade in the 88 Shimmer Palette from Coastal Scents. I'm going to go into this deep brown shade right over here, and you're going to apply that on the outer third of the eyelid. Just going to pat that on, and then you're going to run that just into the crease right underneath those orangey shades we just applied. This is going to add some definition and dimension to the eye. With that same brown color, I'm going to take this angled liner brush, and with that same dark brown eyeshadow we just used, I'm going to pick some of that up on the brush, And I'm just going to run that, I'm going to tap off the excess, and I'm just going to run that along the outer third of my upper lash line. And blend it upwards a little bit. And I'm also going to run that on the outer third of my lower lash line as well, just to add a little bit more definition and darkness to the lower lash line. Next, I'm going to take this big blending brush from Sonia Kashuk, and I'm going to go into this really light peachy shade up here. I'm just going to pick up that lightly on the side of the brush, tap off the excess, and I'm going to run that under my eyebrow as my brow bone highlight. And I'm going to blend that down onto the crease colors that we have on our eye. And this is just going to soften the whole look a little bit. I'm going to go back with that same brush that we used to apply the crease colors. I'm not going to pick up any more product, but I'm going to just go over the crease colors again, just so we didn't lose too much of that color that we just blended out with the highlight. It's all about going back and re-adding color so you get the right amount of blending done, because if you don't blend enough, then it will look messy and sloppy, but if you do blend too much, it'll look like that you didn't even put any eyeshadow on. So you want to layer and go back and re-blend and add color as you need to, so it helps the look more complete. Okay, so now at this point in the look, we're done with the eyeshadows. So if you want at this point, you can just fill in your eyebrows, throw some mascara on, and be done with it. But we're going to make this a little bit more dramatic and more suitable to wear for like an evening out during the summer. So we're going to add a dramatic cat eyeliner and some really volumizing mascara to the look, so it's more suitable for nighttime. I'm going to take the L'Oreal Linear Intense Carbon Black Eyeliner. This is my favorite liquid eyeliner because it has a felt tip and it's super easy to use. It's just a really nice eyeliner and it goes on super smooth. I'll show you how smoothly this goes on. Just like effortlessly it goes on. So I'm going to take some of that and I'm going to start in the middle of the eye. And I'm going to start out with a thin line across the whole eye, across the whole upper lash line. Start out in the middle of the eye. And you want to work in short strokes with this. So the shorter the strokes, the more control you have, and the better and neater your line is going to come out. So I'm going to start out in the middle of the eye and work my way out. And then once I reach the outer corner, I'm just going to go to the inner corner and then meet that line in the middle. Now once you have that initial line drawn down, you can end that right there, but I'm going to go ahead and add a wing to the eye. This is just going to lift the eye and make it look a little bit more flattering. Now when you add wings to your eyeliner, you want to make sure they're as even as possible. I know mine aren't perfect right now, but that's okay. I'm not wearing this out or anything. But yes, you want to make sure your wings are as even as possible because it does make the eye look a little bit more complete when everything's symmetrical. Now because the eyeliner that I use has a glossy finish to it, I want to take that away. So I'm going to take the black eyeshadow here in the Coastal Scents palette. I'm just going to pick that up on a angled brush. Just tap that on there. And then I'm going to go over the top of the eyeliner that I just did, just to set that and just to take away the glossiness of the eyeliner. The next thing I'm going to do is apply a champagne colored pencil eyeliner to my waterline. This is the one from Makeup Forever. I believe it's the only champagne colored one they have. This is the shade 23L, but I'm just going to go ahead and run that on my waterline.
Now the last step for the eye is mascara. I'm going to go ahead and use the Falsies mascara. I'm just going to put one really thick coat of that on my eyes. Oh, my eyelashes, I'm sorry. Now the last step for the eye look is my eyebrows. I'm going to fill in my eyebrows, and I'm going to use MAC's Omega eyeshadow right over here. This is a great eyeshadow to use for blondes to fill in their eyebrows because it's not very dark at all, and if you already have pretty good eyebrows, mine are just a little sparse in some areas, so I just use this to fill it in and make it look polished. Just going to pick that up on an angled brush and fill in my eyebrows very lightly. I just like to take the eyeshadow and just brush it through the hairs very lightly, just to fill in any little sparse areas. Now that's it for the eye look. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply my foundation. I'll zoom you out a little bit. For my foundation, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match. So I'm just going to take this and apply it on my fingers. If you're doing this on somebody else, you don't want to apply on your fingers, though. You want to use a sponge or a brush or something. Rub it together and just run it all over my face. Next, I'm just going to apply some bronzer. This is my Physicians Formula bronzer. I'm just going to take that on my e.l.f. powder brush right here. Just pick that up, swirl it around a little bit, tap off the excess, and I'm just going to apply that right between the hollow of my cheek and the cheekbone, right in between those two areas. And then once that's applied, I'm just going to go in and blend it out, up and down. I'm also going to take some of that bronzer and apply it just to the temples of my forehead. Now I didn't really have anything planned for the lips for this look, but since this is a summery look, I think I'm going to go with a bright pink lip. Now I normally don't wear this bright of a lip shade out, but I am trying to start to wear more bright colors on my lips out. So just for the lips, I'm just going to experiment with this and see how it goes. So this is the Revlon Color Burst lip gloss in hot pink, and these are super pigmented lip glosses. Like, it's more of like a lip color than a lip gloss. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply that on my lips. So yeah, that's a super glossy, really hot pink lip that I really like, and I think I'm going to wear this a little bit more often now. I haven't worn this too much yet. But that completes the look. I'll take my hair down here just so you can get a nicer view. But yeah, that completes the look. I hope you all like this, and I hope this helps you out with any kind of looks that you may need help for any occasions that you have coming up. This was fun for me to do. I need to do more tutorials. I know I haven't put up a lot lately, but I'm going to probably start putting up more tutorials since I do have some more free time on my hands. But yeah, I hope you guys like this look, and if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. If you like this video, thumbs up, and if you have not subscribed, please do so if you want to see more videos like this one. Talk to you guys later. Bye!